David Carle making his debut as the head coach for the Pioneers in the absence of Jim Montgomery back in Montreal to take care of his family upon the passing of his father. And we said it many times in the air tonight, David Carle, 25 years old. There are 4 active NCAA players that are older than David Carle. And tonight, David, I'm sure a frustrating game for you in your debut. I mean, at times, especially in the first period, North Dakota really carrying the play. But then Denver able to get your transition going, and when you finally were able to get your defensemen to jump up into the play and create plays, you're able to get some offense.
Yeah, I think you're right. The first period, we knew they were going to come out hard, and I thought we weathered the storm. We weren't able to create much offensively. But as far as their shots, a lot came from the outside, and as the game went on, I think our forecheck and we started finishing more checks. We started going through more bodies and getting above pucks. And I think that's what led to some of our offense there in the second, which gave us some chances to get in the game.
Yeah, it seemed like you finally were able to get also more than one line going tonight. It seemed like you had a couple lines that were really starting to gel for you guys. And North Dakota, I said we were flying in North Dakota. I was like, that Caggiula kid, that Drake Caggiula, for whatever reason, just gives the Pioneers fits, and he did it again tonight.
Yeah, he's hard to handle. He's a good hockey player, and with his speed and his edges, he's tough to contain sometimes for our D-man and our forwards. With the speed he provides, we got to do a better job angling him and trying to eliminate him from the game, because he certainly is their key cog to their offense, and he showed that tonight.
I know it's sort of a cliche to say it, but I felt that Tanner Gillette probably deserved a better fate tonight. He made 32 saves, had a couple of incredible saves on breakaways that kept Denver in the game late after a couple of breakdowns. And, he gets that unfortunate situation off Didier, and that really was the difference in the game.
Yeah, I thought Tanner played really well tonight, and early on in the game, he was a calming presence. I think our bench never got rattled, and it was a lot because of him. He was eating a lot of pucks. There weren't rebounds going out into the slot, and certainly you can't blame him for the third goal. And then he came up huge late in the period in the third with those 2 breakaway saves.
Obviously a very emotional day for the Pioneers, finding out earlier in the morning about Coach Montgomery's dad, and you and the coaching staff having to adjust your roles, and just on a personal level, what was it like to be back there and really calling the shots tonight?
Obviously it's not the ideal circumstance. You want that to happen, and thoughts and prayers go to Jim and his family right now. And unfortunately, we weren't able to get a win, but being behind the bench, it was going into it, obviously a little bit nervous, being it for the first time. But, I think once the game gets going, it's still a hockey game, and, we're just trying to get more out of our guys tomorrow night, full 60 minutes. So.
And with Miami winning right now at CC, and with the Duluth Bulldogs already winning today against St. Cloud, I mean, you hate to say it, but with 7 games remaining, this may be a pivotal, if not must-win game for the Pioneers tomorrow night.
Yeah, no, you're certainly right. We needed to come up here and get some points, and going 1-1 into the third, it's disappointing we couldn't get some tonight, and certainly puts more pressure into tomorrow night and the other league results going on around the league. So tomorrow night is certainly a big game for us.
Well, I know you guys got a long night in front of you reviewing film and stuff. Do you know at this point if you're going to come back with Gillette or with Carle?
We'll talk about it as a staff, but my gut is we'll come with Carle tomorrow night. That was our plan going into the weekend, and Tanner played great, but I think we'll probably give Carle a try tomorrow.
All right, David. Well, I'd say congratulations on your debut as a coach tonight. I hear you've got no voice left, so you definitely gave it your all. And, I'll talk to you tomorrow night.
Sounds good, Jay. Thanks for having me.
All right.